Yeah, yo, what's good, yo? What's good? Good morning, everybody. Early morning. I'm about to bring bro on. Let me see. Doing this really for my YouTube channel. About to get him up here. Jay, what's up, Jay? What's up, nephew? What's up, Lily? Yeah, I'm doing this for this YouTube channel. I'm doing, and I'm about to let me see something. Okay, yeah. Wait, till you jump up here. What's up, Jay? Yo, what's up, bro?
Shit. What up?
Early morning. So early morning, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you like get the win piece right, huh?
Yeah, in a little while, about 10, I gotta watch this shit.
I that too, bro. This do rag up there till I get my joint done.
Yeah, I had to get this shit out. It's
A little rough, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you been fucking with the system though. Recording. Been fucking with the recording. Can you hear me good?
Yeah, a little bit. You go in and out a little bit.
Damn. What's up, Ray? I see people up here coming.
Ray Major, what up, Ray?
We're gonna be doing this on YouTube, man. For right now, I'm just fuck with it on Instagram. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. We do like a little like discussions and shit, talking about different shit. And I had wanted to first do one with like because I know you a veteran of this, Chuck. You probably the most consistent in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up, Loud Pat? But yeah, you probably the most consistent for about how long? About 20 years?
I wouldn't say that. Hell no.
Think about it. We graduated in 01, 2002. Well, I get what you're saying. As far as you being out there, how long you think? Been about 10 years?
I've been locked up and all that shit, man.
Yeah, but you've been steady. I know you've been doing shit the whole time, though. Well, I mean, how do you look at it? Let me ask you that. How you look at like as far as like professionally doing music?
I say off and on for about 8 years.
Oh, word, I got you. Yeah, but we was doing shit back in the day, so you kind of don't really count that until you kind of took it real serious, or.
I mean, I still don't take this shit serious. I ain't really. I mean, to a certain extent, I got my shit in order, publishing all that shit, but
yeah,
like it's music, man. I just do it just to do it for real.
Yeah, something.
Get a little check off for it, but shit is stress relieving, man.
Oh yeah, it's definitely therapy, man. That's why I want to do this shit too. Kind of like it's like therapy. Just talking about I know we was talking about like we did another whole interview. That shit ain't really sound quality won't right. So but I was talking about like how remember I used to say I still write rhymes, but when I was really into it, I wanted to like express myself perfectly. But it's a lot easier. That's why I understand why so many people in the podcast and stuff, man. You know what I mean? Even a lot of older rappers, like you got Mad Faffa, do the battle rap shit. Nori, you know what I'm saying? They some of the biggest ones. But it's easy to express yourself just talking. Because when you do music, it gotta rhyme. You know what I'm saying? It gotta fit that beat right, the vibe gotta be right. There's a lot to it. It ain't just like you just talking, you know what I'm saying? The shit, all that shit gotta fit in, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, my shit I'm gonna do like it's like open discussions really, but the central thing, like we was talking last time, I was saying, how do you think the game changed from when you first started to now? Remember we was talking about that? Like, how do you think the game, like as far as music, you know what I'm saying?
You say how it changed?
Yeah.
I mean, one, the shit oversaturated. That's why I don't even take this shit serious. You feel what I'm saying? That shit just, everybody feel like they can do it. You know what I'm saying?
It was easier to do because I remember, all right, so we taking it way back. I remember you was the first cat that had the studio. Remember, you had set up your own studio. You had your computer. You had it set up in your closet. Back in the day, a lot of people ain't had that technology. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was there. We just ain't had access to it. Like now, you can buy a studio set up for like $400 with a laptop or something. You know what I'm saying? To get the recording.
And then, like,
even doing the shit off their phone now. You know what
I'm saying? Yeah. They got good recording studio quality and beat making apps. You know what I'm saying? You can make beats on, but bro, I'm talking about like also distributing your shit. You know, niggas had to print up CDs and you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I mean, everything, the technology made it easier. Like when everybody got access to computers and shit, like that's what changed the game. You know what I'm saying? And for real, I feel like it's set up for everybody but the artists to make money. You feel me? Like, you know, an independent artist, like, as far as an independent artist, you got to pay for everything. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Your distribution, you know, they getting a cut off of that. If you want beats, all that shit, you know, you got to pay for that. If you're not making them, you know, shit. Even with the shows and shit, like local shows, motherfuckers want you to pay or give them a percent. I mean, you know, it is, you know, this shit is crazy these days. But so many people, it's just like the goddamn drug game.
Yeah, and like you said, once it get flooded, you know, it's like if you got one connect, but when everybody got connects, it's like everybody can they don't need the middleman. You know what I'm saying, basically. But I'm talking about, like you said, everybody could just make their own website now, put their shit online and promote themselves. And back in the day, you had to get out there and, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, even before, you still got to get out there, you know. Like, the internet only going to take so many people so far. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Even the people that's on the internet, like, if you really want to go make money, you got to go. You know what I'm saying? You got to get out there. Like, there's people that, they get famous off social media and shit. They get paid to come do walkthroughs at clubs and, you know, features and be in videos and shit like that. Yeah. You know, it's all in how you look at it too. You know, as far as the aspect of making money. If you got that mind on making $1, you gonna make $1. You know, some people don't capitalize off that shit.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, man. Yep. But what other thoughts you got, like on like, even if you think back to when we first, you know, when people started doing music and the type of music nowadays, you know, because you know it always changed. That's the thing about music. The shit always changed, man. Because the time.
I mean, and I ain't gonna say it really changed. Certain, like, I mean, it do change, but it don't. Because at the end of the day, I mean, you know, it's music. You feel what I'm saying? And you're gonna always find a different vibe, or, you know, it's a thought. You know what I'm saying? Everybody try to do shit different. One thing now is people. It's more like when we were growing up, we were the young people. So like the style of rap, I wouldn't say it changed, but like a couple rappers became more popular. So that's when people started following their trend set. You feel what I'm saying? And as you progress on in the years, like you got the niggas that started using the auto-tune. So now the younger niggas, they come up using the auto-tune. You know, you feel what I'm saying? So, you know. It's just the crowd. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand why older niggas be down to younger rappers, because at the end of the day, you don't have to listen to that shit. But look, you feel what I'm saying? It's a choice.
I made a YouTube about that the other day, right? All right, so I asked a nigga at work, right? He told me he graduated in 08. So, you know, I graduated in 01. And you know I troll a lot, but this is my honest opinion. Jay-Z versus Wayne, I don't think that's... But it's because I'm an older dude. You know what I mean? But the dude told me up and down Wayne to eat him in a verses. And I'm like, nah, you talking about hits, though. You talking about raps and hits. See, somebody from my generation would probably say Jay-Z. You know what I mean? And I'm not even a big Jay-Z.
At the end of the day...
But you got some people that...
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't put, like, that would be dumb to put together, like, why would you feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand that.
We asked for it, though. Weezy asked for it, though. I don't know if you saw that.
I mean...
Weezy asked for it. See, in his mind, You know what I mean?
But to an extent, like technically to an extent, they really could do a versus. Even though Wayne younger, they really came out making music like being at the same time. You feel what I'm saying? So they really could do a versus, but age wise, I wouldn't do that. You feel what I'm saying? Because even then, back then, like Wayne's style was different when he first started rapping. You know what I'm saying? He was younger. The man was like 13 years old. You feel what I'm saying? So he started evolving. But I mean, he could like his 2000 hits. Him and Jay-Z probably could go at it.
Yeah, but the point I'm making, right? Like, okay, if you ask somebody that grew up, like my little cousin Ant, he's a super Wayne fan, but he grew up in that era. You know what I mean? We all grew up in that era, but I'm just saying, like when I was a teenager, Nas and Wu and all them, you know what I mean? And they still but it's because. But I still listen to Future and shit. See what I mean? I appreciate. I don't put a timestamp. I think a lot of people. You know my cousin Larry. I be trying to get Larry. He's a timestamp nigga, yo. Like
you gotta think about it too. Like, it's a lot of people forget, bro. Future about to be 40.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And
what I'm saying is, I don't. It could be, some of the young cats I fuck with too, but it's different. It's either a vibe or I like they rhymes. You got some young dudes that can rhyme too.
I mean, it's all.
What's do with J. Cole, J.I.D.? Yeah. He can rap. I like that nigga raps, bro. You know what I mean? But like I said, some of them niggas, I don't really, it just ain't my.
Yeah, that's your choice. You ain't gonna listen, but somebody gonna listen to him.
All right, what I'm saying is a nigga from that J. Cole era, that Kendrick era, some of them be like, man, fuck them Wu-Tang niggas, fuck them. You know, they ain't trying to hear that shit. They feel like it's old school. But I tell people, I think it's just the time that people are born in. It's like you ask a nigga that grew up in the 60s and 70s. They don't want to hear none of that rap shit. For the most, some of them will, but a lot of them be like, man, fuck, man, I want to listen to Isley Brothers. But you got to think, that's where they grew up. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, we grew up listening to Jay, Nas, whoever. So, it's a different...
me personally, that's what I don't even like these discussions because I don't even judge music like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't...
You know me.
You know what I mean? Like, because I listen to music, and as me being a musician and doing music, I would listen to any kind of music. And as being a rapper, I would listen to any kind of rap. I might not fuck with everything, but I listen to it. And even you can't even say some whack shit is whack because at the end of the day, that's that man artistry. You feel what I'm saying?
And you know what? I had to realize that, niggas like you and my cousin Larry, y'all helped me realize that. Because, see, I grew up in that cannabis time, that super lyrical. But some of that shit whack, too. I mean, the lyrics might be nice, but it might be whack on certain levels. You see what I'm saying? It's all different levels.
At the end of the day, like, this is like, even now that motherfuckers is not, people are saying it's not lyrical or whatever. But what the fuck is lyrical? Lyrical, people call it lyrical by using big words and all that shit. But half the time, bro, niggas ain't know what the fuck nobody was talking about.
And they ain't feel what I'm saying. They might just be saying big words, but they ain't really saying shit. You know what I'm saying? Some of them, like, and then, like you said, you got people like Migos, back in the day, people would have called them whack. You know that back in the day, but it's the way they rap, though. They got a technique to their shit. You see what I'm saying?
They got niggas is lyrical, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They got a technique. They got a technique the way they rhyme and
think about like that's everybody just because niggas it's just people are small minded. They don't put in the factors and shit. Like, bro, we from different places. Like even in the city or in the state, like just we from around here, so we talk different, we dress different than niggas that did cross the tracks. You feel what I'm saying? And you got to understand that. So and people don't do that. Because everybody look at everything as a competition anyway. You know what I'm saying? And if motherfuckers stop looking at it like that, then life would be easy. It's not a competition. You do you, I do me, and we can do it.
Yeah, that's real, bro. And another point, too, like you said, that's a good point you made about people coming from different areas. Because what kind of opened my eyes to it, people be so used to hearing, like you hear somebody from, like say, New Orleans, you know what I mean? People expect them to rap like Boosie or what's my boy, Kevin Gates. What up? You know what I mean? But then I found out that nigga Jay Electronica was from New Orleans. Right. You know what I'm saying?
I think he stayed in New Orleans, Richmond, a lot of different places. You know what I'm saying?
He grew up in New Orleans. I heard him on the song talking about it. He said they was clowning him. He said when he went back home, they was like, nigga, why you rap like you from New York? But see, that's what I'm saying. See, just like around here, let's say you was rapping like you was from down there, or somebody was rapping like, people will look at it different because they used to that. You know, like you said, people was what is it called? People is tribal, yo. You know what I mean? They expect if everybody rap like this from this region. And another one, the dude Designer. Did you know he was from Brooklyn? That shit kind of blew my mind, bro. Cause that nigga, I thought he was from the same place Future from, bro. Like the way he but that's why I say everybody's different, yo. You know what I mean? Some, everybody got a different, and everybody influence is different too. You know what I'm saying? Like people listen to different. Cause one thing, like Wayne too. You know how people say, even though Wayne from the South, he said, he told Nori and them on Drake Champs, he said he listened to a lot of East Coast shit too. So you can hear it. He put his own Southern twist on it though. See what I mean? See what I mean? But a lot of people, just like you got some people from up top that might listen to different shit. You got some people from the West Coast, you know what I mean? Like Corrupt, that's one of my favorites. But that nigga originally from Philly, but he don't rap like most West Coast rappers. A lot of West Coast rappers rap different, like you know what I mean? So I say it's a lot.
Me personally, man, music is music, bro. And as us being the people that we are, that shit is inside of us.
Yeah.
So we can't even put a like a label on, because like I said, bro, I spoke on it before. Like I make any kind of music. You feel what I'm saying? Like if I feel it, like if I heard a down south beat, I'll do that. If I heard a West Coast beat, I'll do that. If I heard a fucking old school New York beat, like I'll do that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, cause it's there. It's already in me. You know what I'm saying? It's the music. We move to the beat. You feel me?
And that show your versatility, because just like shout out to you on that Rosa Parks jump too. And I fuck with all your shit, bro. You know that, but that certain shit, that shit is different. You know what I mean? It's kind of like when Biggie did that. Not what you did wasn't simple, but it reminded. You know how Biggie did that song with Bone Thugs? Yeah. It's kind of like that type, like you coming from that angle, like you know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna show you how I do it with this type of style. So did you listen to, I'm going to your creative process a little bit. Did you listen to did you listen to the Outkast record and then do it, or you just like you try to compare it, or you just went straight?
No, I listened to it because it was one of the kind of
refresh.
I didn't listen to it before I wrote that. Like I was just in here going through instrumentals and got down high. And I don't like the first thing that come to my mind. I was like, oh, hey. And I was like, oh shit. I was like, well, let me fuck him up right quick, because they gonna feel like either he gonna rap like Outkast or he just gonna do something that he been doing. But like, let me since I said A, but I was just saying A like A, you know what I'm saying? Like how niggas start their raps off and shit. And I was like, well, fuck it, I'm gonna go with the alphabet. You know what I'm saying? And then I do it like that.
You got inspiration from that. That's dope, bro. Just off the saying that, you know what I'm saying? That's dope. That's dope. Yeah, that's dope, man. Yeah, man. But I'm gonna tell you, that's the deep thing about art and like creativity, yo. It's like, I did a jump with shout out to my boy Denzel, Denzel Hawkins, not Denzel Matt. Shout out to Matt too. Hawkins, he been trying to get me. He came from under us, so shit, I'll be 40 next month, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think Denzel like 30, 32 or something like that. He way younger, but he been trying, and I'm. You know me, man. I just, my heart just ain't been in it for a long time. I'm just the type of person. If I can't be all the way in it, it's like I do it here and there. But you get inspired sometimes. That's one thing I feel about music, especially if you're a creator. You always have it in you, like you said, even if you ain't always on it. So I know you a person that I seen you, bro. I don't know if you remember this. I seen times you'll be in the studio and like you record 2 bars. And you'll go do something, come back, record 2 more bars.
Yeah.
But I'm going to tell you how nice he was with it. I was telling some people about this, right? I said, when you listen to that song, it sounded like he did the whole verse straight. See, my voice changed, yo. If I did 2 bars and jump back in, you could tell where I punched in at. So how did you figure that out, too? Like, did you...
I mean, I really
you was so...
like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, it's just so used to... I knew it had to sound the same. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I mean, like, I don't know. I just knew it had to sound the same. Like, I knew I couldn't sound like I was sounding.
But you got voice control, because a lot of people can't do that, man. My shit sound. I listen to different tracks out of there. My voice don't even sound the same on the track. I sound different. Sometimes my shit raspy and But your shit sound like, you know what I mean? Like, that's why I say it's a gift, bro. Everybody
it get hard sometimes, you know, where I had to redo certain songs once everything was finished, you know what I'm saying? So everything could really sound the same. But, you know, for the most part, I learned from other niggas, like, just still lead yourself. Like, even when you punch a nail, like, if you spit 6 balls and you fuck up, like, you know, just start rapping before you come in. You know what I'm saying? And when you punch it, and it's gonna be smooth.
Mix right in, yeah, that's dope, yo. No, like I was saying, okay, me and Denzel did the song, right? And you know, see, I like try to keep my promise. And look, I owe like 3 people verses. I still owe you that DMX jump, bro. We will keep that on the raps, but we'll see, because you still try to do the Fatal 4 jump, right? The track. We'll see what them niggas gonna do. You know how that go, but you know, and you always been the most active, you know that. But so we did the track, and when I wrote it, I had the word "re" in my first bar. I had like, and you know, sometimes when you rap something, it could be just because it rhyme. But I said, did you pick up the scheme on that jump? Yeah. That long verse jump? We did.
I did. But I'm gonna tell you too, sometimes, like, bro, like I said, when I say that shit already in us, that shit is already there. You know what I'm saying? Like, and sometimes that shit just happen, and you'll go back not knowing that you did something and you did it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that's how, because I started the first, and I just used "re" to, you know, like rematch, remix, but I used words that rhyme with "re" starting off. So when I was like, oh, I'm gonna write the whole verse like this, you know, because I just ain't never doing nothing like that. And that's another thing I like about it. You could always come in a different angle, man. You know what I'm saying? When you rap, you could always come in a different angle, man. But you know, that just show your versatility and stuff, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's music, man. It's art. So you can real, like, that's why I said, man, you niggas can do whatever, bro. You know, like, shit, somebody might like it. Some of this shit, like, it's literally like painting. Some of this shit might be abstract. Some of this shit might be like some Leonardo da Vinci type shit. You feel me? Like, you know.
Yeah, something you don't understand until later on, man.
Definitely.
Yeah, man.
That's why I love it, though, man. I love music, man.
Word. And okay, so you know this is the distinction too. I ain't trying to keep you too long because you gotta get ready to roll on. Yeah. All right, bro. But look, good talking to you.
I thought you had
Nah. I mean, you want to end here? You got a little more time. Now I got plenty of questions, bro. You know.
Come on, man.
All right. Okay, real quick, man. Okay, so the last one we're gonna make, last point we're gonna make. Okay, where do you see the future of the game going? And then you can shout out all your social media, and everybody can, you know, follow you and catch up on everything you're doing. Because my nigga's still out here full force. He's still going at it. You know what I'm saying? He's still putting shit out.
Where do I see it going?
With the situation, and
I mean, you know, it's gonna be, it's still gonna continue to be a $1 billion industry. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's still ways for everybody to make something off of someone. Like, a lot of niggas not gonna be famous. A lot of niggas shouldn't want to be famous. You feel what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of shit that come with it. You know, just people just gotta find out what they want to do, what they measure their success in. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, we got a question right there, bro. I ain't mean to cut you off. I feel what you're saying, yo. But hey, can you see the comments up here on the last stream?
Come on.
All right. He said, ask him for a top 5 Suffolk and the industry.
Well, ask that. Why? Let me say this. Why the fuck do people keep doing that shit? Like, bro, that shit whack for real. You feel what I'm saying? Like, honestly, it caused a lot of disruption in the music industry.
Yeah.
Like, bro, niggas don't really give a fuck about who a top 5. Everybody out here still doing the same shit. The same shit.
Your boy J.K. said top 5 dead or alive. Because look,
I'm gonna say maybe because I'm a different nigga, because you know where that really this shit came from. It came from a nigga feeling like he got to be something, or you know, that braggadocious like that. I mean, that's part of rap. But you can't name a top 5 when you got niggas that can't really rap when you talk to people that rap. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, because as a rapper, a New York rapper, like a real New York rapper, would tell you, there's nobody that's in the top 5 outside of New York. That shit is sick. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you can't do that. Like, you can't. I think just niggas looking for attention and all that shit. Like, to be honest,
I think it's just their opinion though.
Yeah,
see, some people feel so.
Everybody's opinion, yeah. But if you were to put it,
it's just like Michael Jordan and LeBron, bro, and Kobe. All them niggas good, yo. But you can't say, you know, people always say, well, Kobe did this, well, Jordan did this, well, LeBron. It's different eras. It's just like music. Yeah. Different eras, different. Look, the rules ain't even the same. Like Steph Curry's my nigga, bro. I feel like he the best shooter of all time. That nigga would not have done that shit in the 90s. But that's just my opinion, though. Because, look, back then, they could do this. They could push you, put their hand in your face. You can't even touch that nigga. He know, look, every time he shoot, you know what Curry do, right? He lean right into you. Because if you touch his elbow, he got an and one. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
He's saying rap. Hold on. They name top 5 all the time, and rap is competitive. People just be haters. Let me explain something.
Oh shit, here we go.
Because in Suffolk, you got niggas that'll rap like Jay-Z. That's popping. But then you got niggas that'll rap like fucking Lil Uzi Vert. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? That's popping. You can't top 5 that. If you want to top 5 something, give some criteria. You feel what I'm saying? Base it off of something. You feel what I'm saying? You can't just say it because Suffolk is an eclectic city. This is the thing that everybody's forgetting. And I tell niggas this all the time. Even in the 7 cities, Suffolk stand alone as far as being our own. You feel what I'm saying? Because the rest of the 7 cities don't really look at Suffolk like they shit. And shit like this make them look at us like we whack. Because we always worried about who better than who. Them niggas don't give a fuck who better than who. Niggas worried about getting their shit put out there. You know what I'm saying? Getting their money and just doing them. Instead of worrying about who is better than who. I'm better than you. You better than you. This and that. Nah, bro. Niggas is working, bro. And everybody see who working. You know what I'm saying? You got young niggas that's working. You got older niggas that's working. You got other niggas that's working. And then you got niggas for real, that's in the game. The most successful are what, bro? Because ain't nobody in Suffolk got no deal, bro. The niggas that got a deal from Suffolk, Joe Mafia.
Yeah, that's true.
Who Syndicate. You feel what I'm saying? Like who got a deal? Nobody, because every time it's always some shit like this. Nobody got a deal, man. The best producer, Lex Luger, he done fell off trying to come back. You feel what I'm saying? Like, because niggas don't understand the power of unity. Like, before you can even do that shit, niggas need to come together and do something. Like, you trying to separate it before it even get established. This shit been separated. We bringing this shit together. Nigga, you want to know who out here working? I'm working. Minutes working. The nigga Fat Mon out there working. My nigga, them niggas from Blam Squad out there working. My niggas from the South out here working. My nigga Loud Pack out here working. Bonnie Love out here working. B Minutes out here working. You feel what I'm saying? You got a lot of niggas out here working. I ain't talking about this. I'm talking about going out of state, doing shows, niggas winning competitions, real competitions that matter against other motherfuckers outside of anywhere else, building fan bases and all this shit. You feel what I'm saying? You talking about everybody in every city competitive, you tripping. So niggas is beefing, bro. Fuck the competition. Niggas is beefing. Ain't nobody trying to be beefing. Ain't nobody trying to. I don't know about nobody else, bro. I want a bag, nigga. And I don't care who better, who do it. And I say this shit all the time. I do me. You feel what I'm saying? So ask a non-nigga about the top 5. You feel what I'm saying? Now you talking about motion. Motion as far as what? What, money? Who don't got no motion? Because I can sit here and show you 10 flies that B Minutes just posted this morning. You feel what I'm saying? I can show you the shows where Bonnie Love was at like fucking Hampton Coliseum. Who is doing that? Even these rappers that's in the industry from the city or from the state that has been signed, they not doing that. So people don't understand what they talking about. Do your research.
Yeah, and the thing is too, bro, it's like you said, you can't really, when it comes to motion and who done the most, you can't really say either, because
you know what the fuck nobody doing.
And look, like you said too, it's people that don't even talk about. Think about this right quick, y'all. All right, remember the nigga from Hampton? I like the Cha-Cha. I never seen that nigga on shows. Remember, we used to go to shows and stuff.
Hey, you feel what I'm saying? Putting niggas on.
But look, he don't rep Hampton. But if you gonna say who the best out of Hampton, who made it the biggest, that nigga made it the biggest that I know of. You know what I'm saying?
So people who help popular rap.
You know, look, Beyonce did that cha-cha song, my nigga. You remember that shit? Yeah. She did that shit with that and Drake. They tried to say Drake took that Hotline Bling from that nigga, yo. If you listen to that beat to Hotline Bling, it sounds like that cha-cha song. Yeah. Because dude was talking about that. The dude Drum was talking about it. He said Drake took my shit. Ain't nothing I can do about it, though. You know what I'm saying? So if Drake and Beyonce taking shit from that nigga's major, bro. But that's why I say, bro, I don't know, man. Like, look, like top 5, you know what I'm saying? Only for the real. Shout out to you, bro. But
you already gave your top 5. You already gave only for the real TV. You already gave your top 5.
It's really gonna be your opinion, though, bro. Like, just like people did that top 50 Billboard.
But the thing about this, they base that shit off of statistics. They analyze, you know what I'm saying? The Billboard, what Billboard do?
Yeah. But the thing is, bro, I was telling people they ain't going off sales because Eminem will be number 1. You know, I don't think he's number 1, but he outsold
everyone. More competitive, bro. That's the thing about it. They were competitive. They competed at a time, but they weren't competitive. They did their own shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Two different categories. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Niggas don't have no knowledge of what the fuck going on.
Like I tell people, I personally think Nas rap way better than Jay. But Jay can rap though. You know what I'm saying? But that's my opinion because I like his style of rap. But when it comes to a versus and sales, Jay-Z will blow Nas out. And hits Jay-Z will blow Nas out.
That's not competition. You naming niggas that was beefing over a situation.
Yeah, that was real.
You naming people that were beefing over a situation, bro. They ain't got nothing to do with music for real. Niggas just happen to do music.
But look, you talk about Dolphin Gotti, right? You talk about Dolphin Gotti.
Yeah.
You ask most younger people, they gonna say Dolph. Even before Dolph died, they gonna say Dolph. I know a lot of young people, they gonna say Dolph.
To me,
but I like
Dolph. If you gonna ask me, I fuck with Dolph. I love Dolph music because I'm a trap nigga. But if you want to talk about on a lyrical standpoint or making songs and Gotti, you feel what I'm saying? But I fuck with them both, and they in their own categories. Everybody always try to bring something. You always gotta have a antagonist and a pro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, bro, that shit. That's why niggas ain't got shit. Look at them niggas. Got in them under investigation. Dolph dead. Why? Because they were beefing, competing. You feel what I'm saying? Like, turn each other down. That shit's stupid.
And being in the hood, and you know, but I know you gotta go, bro, because we could go so deep with this shit, man. You know what I mean? Like I know you gotta roll out of here, man.
We'll continue this in every spot there.
Bro,
some people just. But bro, this the thing. Hold on, let me talk. I want to do an interview only for the real TV. I want, because for real, honestly, I believe this Snoop right there or somebody that's close to on that be doing it. Because I've had a conversation with somebody like this before. But listen, man. In every spot, competing about what, bro? If niggas out here competing, for one thing I know about niggas in the city, bro, niggas ain't competing in the city. Niggas is beefing, bro. That is not competition, my nigga. That is beefing, and that shit is disrupting the way of life in the city. That shit is disrupting the point of the music.
That's why it's dangerous to compete. Because you know us, I used to battle rap niggas and all this.
And we used to do that shit. What the fuck used to happen to niggas after we finished goddamn going to a rap battle? Niggas be getting ready to get beat the fuck up.
Black, you know our style's different. My shit, I was mostly always trying to be super lyrical. And a lot of times niggas would be like, why you don't diss this person? Because I also understand the streets. It's going to go a different... I'm not going to diss this man, but if they come at me, I'm going to diss the shit out of them. That's just how I've always been. You know, I ain't scared to diss nobody, but... It's deeper than just music. You know that. Once some shit start, it's gonna be more than just words, man. Words mean a lot. It's just like on the street. If you tell a nigga fuck you, I'm gonna tell you why I never snitch, bro. I never respect snitches. Let's say a nigga bump into you, you say fuck you. That nigga could kill you right then. You know what I mean? He could take you out right then. You know why? You disrespecting him. And it's that simple. You know what I'm saying? When you disrespect somebody, they'll be like, you took it so far. But the thing is, it ain't no limit to how far a motherfucker take you. You don't know what's on their mind. They might think, first motherfucker they do something to me. So the same way
and I can speak for this. Right? I can speak for this.
You know what Big Pun said, right? Rest in peace, Big Pun, but that's one of my favorite rappers. And he's a super lyrical nigga. But over the years, there's some stuff I realized about him too. He never battled nobody. And I saw an interview he had. And I remember he said this on the song. Remember when 50 first came out, he just Pun, he just Jay-Z, now he just everybody. And that was his way to get in the game. But Pun had said on the song, he said, that nigga 50 Cent, go ahead, get your nut off. But if I see you in real life, I'm gonna blow your motherfucking head off.
Why? Hold on, let me ask, I'm from the city, but I want to give my opinion without people knowing who it is.
What?
Wow, are you scared for people to know who you are? Are you scared to really voice your opinion?
No,
know who you are. See, me, I'm gonna voice my opinion and let people know who I am. You feel what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I'm a man. I ain't gonna. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not gonna. My opinion is my opinion, and as a human being, I'm allowed to voice that. If a nigga don't fuck with it, a nigga don't fuck with it. They ain't got to. You feel what I'm saying? That's the thing. People forgetting a lot of shit, bro. Like a lot of common sense go out the window, and niggas is following what they feel like is a blueprint in the industry and all that shit, bro. Like niggas have no fucking idea. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like we just said, niggas have no fucking idea. Niggas have no fucking idea of what they're doing. Niggas have no fucking idea of what's been done or what's going to happen. Because they ain't using common sense at the end of the day. But yeah, go ahead. Yeah, if you want to have your opinion, you can have your opinion because I watch everybody and most are haters. So why see how can you, that's your opinion. How can you say somebody's a hater because they don't like this person? That's their opinion. That's their God-given right to not have to. I don't have to like this person. Maybe this motherfucker can rap good. Maybe he can't. This motherfucker's out. Shit, I see you post about jewelry and all this shit. Like, that don't mean a motherfucker got to fuck with you because you got jewelry. Like, fuck niggas have jewelry. Fuck niggas have money. That'll never make a nigga real. You know what I'm saying? Then you got fuck niggas that know how to rap. You feel what I'm saying? You got fuck niggas that know how to rap, and you might be like, okay, I like the nigga music, but I don't like him as a nigga because he's a fuck nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's everybody's opinion, bro. Niggas can't be a dick rider